So here are 5 books that I read that helped me become the man that I became today. So 40 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, How to Be 3% Man by Coach Corey Wayne, The Way of the Superior Man by David Dita, The Rational Male by Rollo Tomassi. Next book is Hard Times Create Strong Men by Stephen Arnio. So How to Be 3% Man, you guys probably heard me mention this book a lot. This book is going to teach you a lot about women, understanding women, why they do what they do, why you have a hard time, why you're frustrated with them, whatever, or why you sucked with them, why you got your hearts broken by them, whatever. So that's a great fucking book for every single person to read, every single guy and girl, so girls can kind of understand why they do what they do, and guys can kind of understand why girls do what they do. And there's so many times, and girls will agree, girls, you can comment down below, how many times were you frustrated that a guy just did not get it, right? This happens a lot, and so this book, it helps a lot of guys just get it with women, all right? And because realistically, ladies, a lot of guys do not understand women. We've actually been programmed by society and a bunch of movies and a bunch of bullshit to do the opposite, to not only not understand girls, but to do everything that turns women off. And so this is why it's so hard for girls nowadays to find a guy that they're actually attracted to and actually knows what the fuck he's doing. So that's a problem that I try to solve and try to help out the ladies by creating a bunch of dudes who understand women. So ladies, if you want to find a good mate or a partner, fucking go follow my Instagram and go look through who I'm following or people who follow me, and maybe you'll find some dudes. I think that book is fantastic. Next book is Hard Times Create Strong Men by Stephen Arnio. Stephen Arnio is one of the best authors and the best historians ever. He goes over basically why everything is the way that it is today with feminism, you know, the New World Order bullshit, talking about everything wrong with society today, and it's all on purpose, and how we're also overdue for war because there's a war every so often. And we're pretty much overdue for a collapse in our society. Basically, all the mistakes that, you know, Rome made, we're making as well. So he kind of goes over all that stuff. And it's super good for every single dude to read. You'll understand a lot, and you will learn a lot as well from that book. I highly, highly suggest it. Next book is The Way of the Superior Man. I think that book is one of the best books as well. That book teaches you a lot about yourself, what's gonna make you feel fulfilled as a man, your duties, your roles, and same thing for women as well. It's just helping masculine men understand their roles and helping feminine women understand their roles, and vice versa. And so that book is really, really good when just it comes to understanding yourself and what makes you tick, and yeah, your purpose basically. Rollo Tomassi's book, The Rational Male, is a super good book, super straightforward, very easy to understand, a great beginner book for any guy who wants to learn more about the truth when it comes to relationships, women, people in general, okay? It's a great book. 40 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is another fantastic book, and that teaches you how power dynamics work in certain relationships, how you can gain power, how you can lose power, how you can make people respect you more, how you can recreate yourself, how you become more bold, and how that works in so many situations. And I used that book a lot when it came to my podcast. And if any of you guys have listened to my podcast, you'll know I quote all these books all the time because these are all books that I believe in. These are books that I've applied to my life, and I know they work. I think that's the greatest thing about reading books. You read it, you apply it, you see what works, you see what doesn't work. And a lot of the things in all these books work 100% of the time.